The Galapagos, one of my bucket list items ever since I first became a photographer. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to visit, but when this opportunity came up with National Geographic, I bought some new gear and packed my bags. These are the top 10 reasons not only to visit the Galapagos, but to visit them with National Geographic. First up on the list is the Staff and Naturalists. The staff did such an amazing job, from the waiters, the restaurant staff, the doctor, all the naturalists. They just really knew what they were talking about. The drivers on the Zodiacs, we rarely ever got wet. They just navigated so well around the waves. But yeah, the naturalists just knew so much, and it was such an education and a lot more than I expected. I was just expecting to see animals, but we really learned a lot about them. And the the restaurant staff had a cake for Tuliani's birthday, so that was a great surprise for her. Number 2, the photography instructors. Having Pulitzer Prize winning National Geographic photographer Jay Dickman on board was such a treat. And we also had 3 other National Geographic photography instructors, as well as some of the naturalists were also certified photo instructors. So it was a very intensive photo schedule. Waking up at 5 a.m. many days, getting out by sunrise. There was so much to shoot, and the instruction was just great. Number 3, the passengers. Now this one was a surprise. Usually you're on the ship with thousands of people and just hang out with your friends and family. But this ship had only 90-something people on board, so we really got to know our fellow passengers. It was mostly an older crowd, not too many under 50 years old, but everyone was just so nice and shared stories about their life and their travels and just had a lot of interesting things to say. People were just having fun, enjoying their vacation, and just experiencing the Galapagos to the fullest. Number 4, the food. Everyone thinks about just stuffing themselves with endless buffets of mediocre food when they're on a cruise, but that's not the case here. We had some buffets, but all the food was just high quality, delicious, and just really well prepared. We had some nice sit-down dinners as well. Our final dinner was a choice of lobster or steak. The meals just got better and better. Number 5, the wildlife. Now this is why everybody goes to the Galapagos. I knew there was going to be a lot of wildlife, but I didn't expect that they wouldn't be scared of people. It's just amazing since they have no predators and everything is so well conserved. The animals will just interact with people, or they'll just sit there and ignore you. You have to stay 6 feet away, but sometimes they'll just come right up to you. One time there was just a few sea lion pups napping on our trail, so we had to walk over them. Just pretty incredible that you can go to a place like this and just see animals in the wild, just not scared of humans. Number 6, the school visit. We had our choice on Santa Cruz Island to visit either a coffee plantation or a local private school. We chose to visit the school to see what the local school children were like and to see how they learn English. We had 2 students assigned to us to be our tour guide. They showed us around the school, the classrooms, the playground, the library, art class, and just kind of gave us a basic overview of life for the children there at the school. It was really great to see these kids in this cool learning environment. Number 7, Genovesa Island. This island had over 250,000 birds. It was just pretty amazing to see them nesting just right next to the trail, standing around, not scared of us. We're able to just walk around them. Kind of felt like Disneyland almost, with attractions on the side of us. We got to see the courting rituals and one female bird picking between 3 male birds. Nothing like I've ever seen before, and just the pure volume of birds just not even scared of us. It was just pretty crazy. Number 8, the Charles Darwin Research Station. This is something I really wanted to see. not only because it's about Darwin, but to see the land tortoises and just see how they're saving the species. And there was a lot of things that they told us that we just never had any clue about. So this was a very educational trip. Very cool to see all the tortoises. Number 9, the Giant Tortoise Reserve. Now this was one of the best things we did on the trip. There was just tons of huge tortoises all around these fields, just grazing and hanging out. We were able to get right up close within 6 feet of them, just be around them and see the size of these things. These males get huge. See these tortoises that could get up to 150 years old up close. That was just one of the best things we did. Number 10, the water activities. Well, we were in the water way more than I expected. So much snorkeling, sometimes twice a day. There was just so much to see. All the sea lions swimming right past us, rays, sharks, penguins. There's also kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, a glass-bottom boat. So much to do. We were just in the water half the time it seems, but it was just so worth it. You wouldn't really think of water sports in the Galapagos, but there definitely was a lot of time in the water and a lot of fun. We were able to swim with so many animals, so it was just purely incredible. Thanks for watching, and now start saving up for your trip to the Galapagos with National Geographic. Check out our full episodes 1 and 2 on Our Awesome Planet's YouTube channel. Links in the description below.